Good morning and welcome for mathematics lesson, rates of works and proportions, number 24 of this paper. A cylindrical petrol tank can be filled by tap P in 6 hours. The same tank can be emptied when full in 12 hours by tap Q. Starting with the tank empty, both taps P and Q turned on at the same time and tap Q is turned off after 4 hours. Find part A, the time taken to fill the tank. Remember to subscribe and to share this link with your friends. Let's look at the solution to this question. Remember, we have tap P, which can fill the tank in 6 hours, and we have another tap Q, which can empty the same tank when full in 12 hours, which means in 1 hour, if P can fill in 6 hours, in 1 hour it fills a sixth. So that after 6 hours, it will fill the complete tank. And Q, which empties in 12 hours, it means it empties a 12th in 1 hour. So that in 12 hours, it can empty the whole tank. So in 1 hour, or in an hour, when the two taps are functioning, we shall have in 1 hour a sixth being filled, and at the same time, a 12th being drained. Therefore, absolutely in an hour, we shall have, when we subtract this, we shall have 1 out of 12 being filled. This is in 1 hour. This is in 1 hour. So now if it is in 1 hour, 1 out of 12, then they are going to operate for 4 hours. Then we shall have 4 times 1 out of 12. So that we may say 4 out of 12. Or rather, this is a third of the tank when we simplify in 4 hours. Therefore, when the two taps were operating for 4 hours, a third of the tank got full, which means now before Q got turned off, we had a third already full, which means now after 4 hours, the remaining fraction is 2/3. The remaining fraction is 2/3. Now that the remaining fraction is 2/3, we have 2/3 now, which will be filled by P alone, now that Q has been turned off. And we are saying in an hour, we have a P filling a sixth. So in 1 hour, P fills a sixth. 1 hour. What about 2 out of 3 of the tank? How long will this tap take? Because it is now working alone. It is filling a sixth in 1 hour. What about 2/3, the remaining fraction? This is going to be 2/3 times 1 hour divided by 1 out of 6, which means times 6/1. Times 6/1. And we shall have 12 out of 3, which is 4 hours. So after working for 4 hours, then Q gets turned off. P will take 4 other hours alone to fill the 2/3. And this means the total time taken to fill the tank, because it is our question, we had the initial 4 hours of the 2 taps, and later P takes 4 hours on its own, and we shall have a total of 8 hours being taken to fill the tank. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.